Welcome to Tribal Council, guys. Hi, Julian. How are you?
I'm doing pretty great. How you doing?
I'm doing great. You just won yourself the game show immunity. How does it feel at this point in the game, my friend?
At this point of the game, I'll take it. I mean, an extra round is an extra round, whatever you got to do. And having immunity tonight at what you've said has typically in the history of the series been such a crazy tribal. Just adds that layer of like, I don't have to be freaking out for one tribal.
Julian, love you, buddy, but at this point in the game, another round isn't just another round. You guys are fortunate enough to have the opportunity to witness a final tribal council go down literally a week before two of you get that pleasure. Have any of you actually watched any of that final tribal council footage? Because guess what? The jury is not a nice group of people. Your jury is not a nice group of people. And I'm pretty sure from a jury's perspective, just another round of safety at this point in the game is not enough. Granted, Julian, you are safe, but you are now in the Final Four. What are you gonna do to make it, quote unquote, enough for the jury? Or do you think that you've done enough for, quote unquote, for the jury?
Well, let's just say you can never be sure how much is enough for the jury.
What's your perception of yourself? How do you think you're being perceived in this game?
Probably not too well.
Why?
I don't know, I've just got this feeling in the back of my head.
What's it saying?
It's saying you need to do something.
Has it always been saying that? Is it saying it tonight? Is it saying it, like, what's its motivation?
Well, since it's a final two, there's the whole how do you get there, and then, like, how do you get there with good enough resume? So it's all about what you do from here.
How much is tonight for you being sort of like, I sort of asked Rainey this last tribal council, she was safe, so how comfortable did she feel, or like how motivated was she to, quote unquote, get her way being safe? So same question to you, this tribal council. How comfortable are you in wanting to ensure you get your way, and sort of what you just touched on, situate yourself at the Final Four to not just get there, but to get there, get past there, and build a resume at the same time?
I feel pretty confident in what I'm doing tonight as a stepping stone moving forward.
Randy, how are you feeling tonight?
I'm feeling sad because I love everyone that's in this game right now. So for one of us to leave is just sucks. Yeah. So I'm feeling kind of shitty. But I'm happy for Julian. Congrats.
Are these votes going to get harder from here on out, up until the final two?
Of course. 100%.
Is it hard to remember why and balance, how you feel about people, but the reason why you auditioned or contacted me, or me contacted you and you said yes to playing to begin with, like over the course of these 51 days that we've been playing? Is it hard to like remember like and balance this game of strategy and all this stuff with people that you like?
Yeah, I mean, I'm a very, like, sensitive. I mean, I may come off as, like, some bitch sometimes that I don't have feelings, but I really do. So, yeah, like, it's emotional for me. Like, every time someone leaves, it really does hurt. It's not just bye. It's not that easy for me. It's not.
I'm just going to switch my Wi-Fi really quickly. Sorry.
Oh, yeah.
2 seconds.
Because I really do, like, my feelings for these people left are real. It's not me putting on some act. Like, this is really me, and everything that I do and say is for real and legit.
How do you balance?
And to see someone go, it's really heartbreaking.
How do you balance being real and, you know, wearing your not saying you wear your heart on your sleeves, but you at least show emotions. You know that about yourself. But how do you balance being a person and being a gamer?
Well, with me, like, this is only my second Survivor game that I've ever played, and one thing that I've noticed that's very different from Big Brother is that in Survivor, you have to switch up strategies in order to make it to that final spot. You can't necessarily be loyal 100% in this game because it's so, like, up and down, unlike Big Brother, where you can kind of, like, stay on that same track. So I think Survivor is very, very different in that, and that it's very, like, it can switch up any moment.
How are you feeling with that immunity? Yeah, of course. How are you feeling about immunity tonight? Do you feel like you could be a target?
I think I'm always a target. Like, my name has been written down every single tribal besides last week.
Yeah, because you're immune.
Every single time.
So would you be shocked if?
Yeah.
Would you?
Every single time.
So you wouldn't be surprised if the trend continued tonight?
No, not at all.
Warren.
Hi, can you hear me?
I can hear you now, Warren.
Sorry, I was muted. How are you doing?
So from Randy, I'm great. Randy's perspective, she sort of said, from her vantage point, playing Survivor, you can't really, or from her perspective, play a 100% loyal game. You have to switch it up. You have to do something. Does this ring true for you? Do you feel the same way, that in a game like this, at one point, you need to do something in order to win?
I'm the same with Randy, but just like the opposite. Where she is used to Big Brother and not playing Survivor, I'm used to Survivor and not playing Big Brother. So my core of gaming is Survivor, and I've seen where people have been loyal. And I've been in a spot where I've been loyal and still could make it to the end. I haven't won, but I mean, there is a possibility where you are loyal. It just depends on who you are playing with, the group of people. So it can change, but there are certain instances where you have to change your game up or change a strategy to impress the jury and have something on your resume and say, look, this was my game move. Otherwise, you're going to sit there at Final Tribal and get 0 votes because...
Do you have... You just mentioned it. Do you feel at this point in the game, 30 plus days deep in this, do you feel like you've had a Warren's defining game move?
I would say my moves have been very subtle, and I've played a really reserved game, and which is very different to what I usually play. Because usually I play with 4 in other games, where this was different because I haven't played with any of these people. So it was a different experience for me.
But based on what you said, do you think the game that you've described is a winning one?
I mean, I think I've played a decent game, and it all just depends who's going to be in the finals. And I'm not saying I'm going to be there because there's still a lot of game to play.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that I think for myself, I've played a pretty decent game.
Mm-hmm.
But I can't control what the people on the jury is going to think of my game.
Yeah. Who are you most scared to, out of these 4 people next to you, who are you most scared to sit next to?
I respect every single person that's left there in the Final 5. Honestly, I've got nothing but mad respect for them. I love each person that's individual on an individual level. And I think I'm legit, I'm not scared, but each person can give me a run for my money.
So at this point in the game, you're fair game on competing against any one of them one-on-one at the final tribal council?
Well, like I said, is each person has own different traits and their own different strengths and weaknesses that they brought to the game. And nobody's played a perfect game because, I mean, come on, it's Survivor. But like I'm saying, it's bad.
Ooh, Warren, you're breaking up, buddy. Latanya.
All right.
There you are. So, you just finished the challenge, Latanya. Do you feel like it was a challenge you needed to win because you kept on buzzing? You got a lot of buzzes in. If only you could have get those questions right, you would have probably got a lot of points because you did get a lot of points just with a big fat minus in front of it. Did you feel like this was a challenge you needed to win?
Absolutely.
Why?
Absolutely, because it's 5 people left, and it's only a certain amount of votes, and it's like a clear cut. Of course, everybody should have won. Julian did a freaking awesome job. He fucking earned it. He did it, and that was awesome. Now I'm just sitting here shivering.
Why? Well, I'm not gonna say why are you shivering. I'm gonna just play Survivor math and numbers here. Everybody here is wearing a brown buff. However, Dami, Randy, Warren, Julian, they all started this game on day 2 when tribes were selected. They were part of the purple Vermont tribe. Latanya, you were the only person left from the original Zeej tribe. The only one. You are technically, in terms of your tribe, the sole survivor of Zeej. So based on that, is that a reason why you feel kind of... Is that a reason why...
It's amazing because it's my first time ever playing Survivor. I only watched half of the last season, and I am just... I'm always going to play to win in any game, but it's way different from Big Brother. So lucky. I mean, that is awesome. So yeah, I'm really happy about that.
If you went home tonight, would you be disappointed?
Absolutely not. Nope, I sure wouldn't. Because look, like you said, I mean, I'm the sole survivor from the Zegi tribe, and I made it this far, and I've never played this game before. So yeah.
Really good attitude to have, actually.
Mm-hmm. What'd you say?
I said that's a really positive, great attitude to have about it.
No, I mean I'll be totally fine. I mean, of course, I want to stay, but I'm really proud of me making it this far. I don't even think I made it this far in Big Brother, so shit, I'm joking.
Latanya, why shouldn't people write your name down tonight?
Well, don't write my name down.
What's your pitch?
Wait,
what's your
asking
pitch?
me why shouldn't it? Wait, say that again.
Yeah, like what's your pitch? To help convince people not to write your name down on a parchment tonight. What's your pitch? Hey, don't vote me. This is a better game move for you.
I mean, like a little piggyback off of Randy. Yeah, this game is hard to play loyal, but I have not been not loyal to nobody that I've been loyal to. I've been loyal to everybody that I said I was loyal to. So, my loyalty is number 1, and I started with that, and I'm going to end with that.
Dami, this entire time you've had your hand in your mouth. Do you have any fingernails left? What's going on? What's running through your mind? Or
just nervous. I wasn't expecting tribal.
I don't think any of us were.
Do you think that you've done enough to survive past and enter the Final Four?
I don't know. Everybody here's played an awesome game, and hopefully I make the cut. If not, I mean, it's a game.
Would it be easy to... The Vermont, you guys have been together since day 1. Julian had a brief stint away. Randy had a brief stint away. But you guys have played the first, 15, 17 days in the game together. Would it be easy tonight to send Latanya home?
It would be easier, but that doesn't mean that's what's going to happen.
What are you basing your vote on tonight, Mr. Dom?
Trust.
Trust. Does anybody have anything to say? There's 5 people left in this game. One of you has played a good enough game to win. Sorry to say it, the rest of you have been playing this 50 days not to be the sole survivor. This, when I give the mic, this could be an opportunity to make or break your game. Randy, the floor is yours.
Shit. Why me first? I don't know what to say. Enjoying. I hope I can continue to play with you guys. I hope you trust me. And if I leave, I don't think I'm going tonight because you know why. But love you guys.
Dami, floor is yours.
Again, just going off trust. Hopefully, I don't make the wrong mistake. Or hopefully, I don't. Hopefully, I don't make a mistake trusting the wrong people.
Warren, floor is yours.
I know one of the four of us that's not immune is going, oh, well, like Randy said, it's not going to be her, obviously. But it's been a pleasure playing with you guys. If it's me, I understand. But I hope it's not me. But if it is, I've had a blast. I didn't think I would come this far in iSurvivor, honestly. But I had a blast. I love all of you, and good luck.
Latanya.
Well, I just like to say I'm really happy to have met all of you guys. I mean, like, I didn't know about these org games until, like, I guess, how many days we've been in here? About 60-some days. So maybe I've known about 70 days about the org period. So I'm just happy to have gamed this far. If I go, I'm not going to be mad at anybody, but do keep me because I've always stayed loyal. So, you know, I'll continue that.
Julian, Mr. Immunity, guaranteed spot in the Final Four. Last words.
Whatever happens tonight, I have a ton of respect for everyone here. Good luck to everyone with this vote.
Thanks.
I'm sorry to the person that I'm voting out tonight.
Verenigen. It's time to vote. Everybody, hit me up. Warren, stop laughing at my pronunciation.
Funny, man.
You're like saying you butchered that. Once the votes are ready, the decision is final. Person voted out will be asked to leave the tribal council area immediately. If you are in possession of the Dutch golden hidden tulips, it's now time to play it. If not, forever hold your peace.
Yeah, I'm playing the idol on myself. Thanks. Sorry, I didn't know.
All right, any votes cast against Randy will not count. I'll read the votes. First vote. Dami. Second vote. Tanya. Dami. It's 2 votes, Dami. 1 vote, Tanya. Fourth vote. Tanya, we are tied. 2 votes each. The 12th person voted out of iSurvivor the Netherlands. The 6th member of our jury. Tanya. Tanya, 3 votes is enough. Baby girl, you need to bring me your torch.
Now, let me ask a question. Because...
A customer just walked in, so give me 1 second, guys.
Okay.
Yeah,
It doesn't even have to be towards you.
We're close to
It doesn't even have to be towards you. So, I'm trying to keep my calm. And when I do that,
Are you suggesting this to me?
No.
Oh,
No.
It's to everybody.
Oh, okay.
So, when I ask what's going on, and then people tell me it's somebody else than who they voted for, how are you going to say your whole game was on trust when you just tried to blindside me and vote for me a second time. Just a thought. That's all.
Miss Latanya, you need to bring me your torch. Before I snuff it, I want to thank you for playing my game. I know you were hesitant at first. You wanted, during pregame, I remember you freaking out because nothing was happening, and you're like, I'd like action. I want action. Let's go. I want big challenges. I want to vote bitches. And look at you. 50 days later, you voted out like almost more than half the game.
Yeah.
I think you impressed not only me, I know that you didn't expect to last this long, but honey, there are so many people who watch this series who know, people like Dami and people like Julian and people like Warren because they've played games before. But you've just exposed yourself to a whole group of people who just saw you slay the fuck out of iSurvivor, a game that A, they can't make it into, or B, that they made it into and failed at. You got the glory spot. You are
Like I said,
you
I'm
totally should be
finding
because
them.
you're
You
in
did good, baby.
you're
No.
in an illustrious group of fifth placers, and I want you to know that these people were probably smart to vote you out. The jury is all wearing orange right now.
Yep.
I don't think you know how powerful that is.
No, I actually don't, but it's. I mean, I guess since you say it is, then that's
No,
wonderful.
that is a scary, scary fact. That is a scary fact. Everybody from your original tribe is voting for a winner. That is a thing. You're a weapon right now. So them voting you out, take it as a compliment. And legitimately, I want to thank you for playing my game.
Thank you for allowing me.
Every week, you came in, did your journals once you figured out what the fuck was really required.
Right.
And you spoke with people, you strategized, and literally every time at Tribal Council, when I was thinking, okay, it's Latanya's time. Oh, she's gone. There's no way she's escaped. Oh no, there's no way. And time again, I'm like, bitch, you stayed.
I know, right? You'd be like, hell yeah, what the fuck? Right. I'm happy. I'm happy. Honestly, like, I mean, I wasn't giving up, but I'm like, oh gosh, now I don't have to worry about making it to fucking get on the camera.
Trust me. Now this is, you get to decompress.
But it's all good. I'm not mad. But I wanted to hear what Dami had to say about, were you directed it to me or is it to everybody?
No.
What was it?
Just to repeat myself, it wasn't towards you specifically. Personally, towards you, I fucking love you. You're one of the most enjoyable people I've ever talked to. Just in general, even game aside, just talking to you, you're so funny and energetic, and you actually make me smile. And you want to know what? Until after game, I'm gonna miss talking to you. Like, I genuinely am, even when it's not about game.
Right.
So I was saying, tonight, I said in my vote, or what I'm basing my vote on, trust. And it's because I know that I was going to get blindsided.
Okay. Well, you did betray me, and it was just smarter to try to get you out because if you hadn't betrayed me, then that wouldn't have happened. But because you broke my heart and you did betray me, that's why it happened. And then you were very powerful. You're a really good player. So I mean, to keep you and for people to keep you next round would be pretty stupid. But at the same time, to keep you this round would have been stupid too. But hey, it's all good. We're all good, baby. I'm gonna still talk to you, Warren. You're the best.
Can I say something to Latanya?
Of course.
Yeah.
I just want to say, Latanya, coming into this game, I didn't think that we would get along at all. But you made me laugh so many times. Yeah. Honestly, you just made my day when I was super sad. So I just want to thank you for that, and thank you for just being you.
Yeah.
Latanya.
No, absolutely. Same.
Latanya, pop that thing. You're off to the jury house.
Let's go, y'all. I'm sorry, I gotta go. I got customers coming in.
Yep, bye. Final four: Warren, Dami, Julian, Randy. One of you is an iSurvivor winner. Two of you been playing a long, hard game just for fourth place, just for third place. and one of you has been playing a runner-up
Sick.
game.
No.
We are soon to determine where and what distinct positions each of you will soon get